What's up, y'all? What you got to say? Who's on the tube watching BigBlock Blu-Ray? I'm back, baby! Third haul video in 6 weeks. That's right. This is my haul for January. It's going to be a short and sweet video because I didn't buy that much in January, to be honest. It was right after Christmas. I spent a lot of money at Christmas, and like I said, I've just been working a lot and haven't had time. Plus, with my 1,500 plus Blu-rays already, there's not a whole lot that's out there that I want that I don't have already. A lot of the stuff that I want now is hard to find and all that, so didn't buy a whole lot. So this will probably be a video under 10 minutes. So hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. First up, a DVD. What? Yep, I stopped at a pawn shop and I got some of these pickups. I don't really remember which ones I got there. If I do, I'll tell you. But I found this at the pawn shop. It's the Attitude Era unreleased. When I bought this, I thought it was a document or like a, like a DVDs of matches from the Attitude Era, which is my favorite time of wrestling, which is pretty much everyone my age's favorite time of wrestling. But what this really is a bunch of matches that were never shown on TV and stuff like that. So let me know if anybody's seen this, because I thought it was going to be like the best of the Attitude Era, and there was going to be a bunch of raunchiness and all that I loved about wrestling at this time, but it looks like it's 7 hours of exclusive, never before seen matches. But it's got all the big boys in it, The Rock, Stone Cold, so it should be fun to watch. And this is volume 3, so yeah, I randomly got this at a pawn shop for $2. I figured why not, and yeah, I just went ahead and grabbed it. So let me know if anybody has seen any of these. I know a lot of my viewers are wrestling fans. Alright, so non-slip covered Blu-rays. First up here we got National Security with Martin Lawrence. One of those good comedies from when I was, coming up as a youngster. And it's got Steve Zahn, pretty hilarious in this. And yeah, it's a good catalog title. Found it at the pawn shop for like $2 or $3. Found this one at the pawn shop as well, Hocus Pocus. We got another Disney title. I don't remember this one that well, but I know a lot of people in the Bluetooth community picked this up, so I know it's a good one because everybody buys it and says it's good, so I'm looking forward to checking it out again. It's been a long time since I've seen it, and yeah, just another one to add to the Disney collection. Another one I found at the pawn shop, United 93, still in the plastic wrapper. It says $24.99 right there, got it for $3. Yeah, just one of those movies that, really shows what went on during September 11th, and it's one of those moments in our history that we'll never forget. We'll never forget where we were when that happened. It's kind of like the JFK assassination for our parents. But yeah, this is, it's actually a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Another one from the pawn shop, Wesley Snipes, Drop Zone. This is one of his B-rated movies. It's okay. It's not like great, but it's Wesley Snipes. It's a good one to add to the catalog titles, and it was $3, so why not? And yeah, it's a fun time. I need to see it again. Honestly, I don't remember much about it, but I do know I've seen it before, like on cable and stuff when I was a kid, so it'll be fun to rewatch it again. That'll be the $3 worth right there. I think I found this one at Best Buy for $6, I believe. Showgirls. A lot of people talk crap about this movie, but it's actually really good. I mean, I like it, and it's got lots of nice nudity in it, and yeah, it's just a decent movie. I mean, I don't know, like kind of in the same vein of Mark Wahlberg. What's that Mark Wahlberg movie with Dirk Diggler? Anyway, kind of in the same kind of category, like comedy slash sex movie or whatever, and yeah, it's a good one. Alright, time for the slipcovers. Told you guys this was going to be a quick one. We're already at 4.5 minutes and I'm almost done. Picked this one up at Games Plus. That's The Accountant, $15. Came with a DVD, which I sold for $5, and a digital code, which I sold for $4. So there you go. Paid about $6 for this, and this was a great movie. I hope they turn this into a franchise like they did with the Bourne franchise. I really liked it, and the thing I really loved about it is that it was very plausible. with Jason Bourne and all those movies, they're essentially superheroes. Where this was much more reasonable. I mean, he really planned out what he was gonna do. He's like an autistic kind of guy, so I thought it was really cool, man. It was really well done, and I hope they make more of these. Grab this one in the clearance section. That's Independence Day Resurgence. I haven't watched it yet. Got it for $5.77. Came with a DVD and a code. I haven't sold the DVD yet, but I can't remember if I sold the code or not. Anyway, yeah. Haven't checked it out yet. I've heard all the bad stuff about it, so I don't know when I'm gonna pop this in, but I will eventually and check it out. I like Jeff Goldblum, and it's got aliens, so I'll probably, I'll give it a watch soon. This one I did watch and I loved. That's Deepwater Horizon. Again, got it at Games Plus for $15. Sold the DVD for $5. Sold the code. So loved this film, man. Mark Wahlberg, and being directed by the dude that did Lone Survivor and the Patriots Day, Peter Berg. Man, they are a good combo, and they just are. Kurt Russell's a badass in this. John Malkovich is good in this. All the characters are believable, and yeah, it's just a really good telling of what happened in the Gulf. And I actually watched a bunch of YouTube videos about like what really happened, and this was pretty close to it. I mean, there's a few things that are Hollywoodized, but other than that, I mean, it's a pretty true story, and really well-paced movie, man. It really is. There was one scene at the end that was kind of like, when they're like jumping off, they got to have their one big explosion, risk of death and all that. It was kind of like, come on. But anyway, other than that, the movie was really, really good. I highly recommend it. Another one I grabbed at Games Plus I'd been wanting to check out for a long time. I actually took this to my dad's house, the old Papa Duke, and we watched it, and that's Mississippi Grind. It was $7 with a slip. Good film. I mean, it was really good. Ryan Reynolds is in there. It was kind of like, the ending kind of left me like wanting more, or like wanting to know like what happened to these two guys, like more. But other than that, it was a decent, fun movie, and from start to finish was an easy watch. Fast, I think it was only hour. It was only 109 minutes, so a little over an hour and a half. And yeah, it's a good one for $7 for sure. Picked this one up at Best Buy for $9.99. Jerry Maguire with the slip. I didn't have this one in my collection yet, so thought this was a good way to do it. And this one, it comes with a soundtrack and also 90 minutes of new special features. Yeah, really good movie. Cuba Gooding Jr. and Tom Cruise plays an agent, sports agent, and just a real good movie, man. It really is. And this is the 20th anniversary, so it came with a slip and all that. $10 at Best Buy. I think they still have copies of this, so if you want to pick it up. Another one I grabbed at Games Plus, clearance $7, Mechanic Resurrection. Honestly, I've never seen one of these mechanic movies. I'm not the biggest Jason Statham fan, but he has grown on me since he joined the Fast and the Furious, and I checked out Death Race, and that was decent, but yeah, I don't know, something about him. I liked him in Italian Job, but other than that, he just doesn't do it for me. But anyway, I was going to give this a watch. It was cheap enough, $7, and it came with a DVD and a code, so I know I could get my money back for that. And yeah, I'm going to give it a watch. It looked cool in the trailer, like when he was hanging under that building, under that pool and all that. So I'm going to give it, that's where he's at right here, but I'm going to give it a watch, and I'll let you guys know what I think of it. As always, you can follow me on Letterboxd. All those links and crap will be down below, my Instagram and all that. Haven't been as active as I used to be on social media. I'm trying to get back into it. But yeah, this is my son's T-ball team, the Dodgers. So been doing that. Assistant coach on his team and just doing family stuff. Picked up Sully, $9.77 with the slip. I also watched this at my dad's house on his 4K TV. It looked fantastic and a really well done movie. It's not one that I think, it's probably one you could rent in Redbox because, I mean, you know the story of it, and once you've seen this, I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna go back and rewatch this again, but it was cheap enough. Came with a DVD and a code, $10, so I went ahead and grabbed it, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Tom Hanks kills it as always. He's always believable in all the characters he plays, and this is no different. And yeah, decent film. Last slipcover is a lenticular here. Got from Best Buy, the Pinocchio lenticular slip. I had to get this because I got the other lenticulars for Disney. These are just beautifully done slipcovers. And yeah, it's a classic Disney movie. Can't wait to check it out with my son. He's been asking me to watch this, but we actually just finished watching Trolls. So he wanted to watch that one. But yeah, he wants to watch this, and so do I. It's been a long time since I've seen it. And with that, I also picked up the Digibook from Target. It's the white, this white series of Digibooks they've done. They did like Snow White, they did Sleeping Beauty. So I've grabbed all these as well. These are just kind of like, investments, because you can buy these, they sell out, and then, even if something were to happen in the future and I needed to sell off my collection, I know I'd get my money back for these. So that's why I go ahead and pick them up. This one actually has the title on the spine. They're just beautifully done editions, and glad I could have this in the collection. Last two things here. I really want to rewatch these films. I remember seeing them as a kid, but I just remember them being funny, and the guy with his mouth that makes a lot of noise, but I don't remember too much about them. That's the Police Academy, the complete collection. As you can see, I got this from Zavvi from the UK. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movies in these three discs, and it's the complete collection. So I look forward to checking these out again. I mean, like I said, I remember them being funny, but I don't really remember. I don't even honestly remember which ones I've seen. I may not have even seen the first one. I don't know. I know I've seen a couple of them, but I don't know which ones. So I'm gonna have to rewatch them just to like figure out which ones I'd seen before. But 7 movies, that's a haul. So it'd take me a month to watch all these probably. But anyway, just glad to have this in the collection. They're funny, so thought why not. Oh, and yeah, this is on Zavvi. I believe I got it for less than like 20 bucks, 25 maybe, for 7 films. So, and last but not least, this is one of those movies I seen as a kid, and I could never remember the name of it. I saw it on like Showtime or like on some cable channel, and I loved it as a kid. And it's one of those that I could never remember what it was. And finally, I saw this, I think on I want to say Griswold's channel. Shout out Grizz. I believe he changed his channel name now, and I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, it'll be in the description box down below. But that is the Guyver. This movie has Mark Hamill from Star Wars in it, and I remember him being in it, but I just could not remember for the life of me what the name of this film was. And this film is cheesy as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Look at these characters in this. Like, that's the Guyver, and then you got all these like monsters he fights and stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you this is a good movie, because it's like really cheesy. It's got great makeup effects and things like that, I think, but practical effects, it's all practical effects, no CGI. But the movie's, it's a B movie, it's pretty bad, but God, I love this film from my childhood, man. And this is an awesome addition from Arrow. I saw this, like I said, I think on Griswold's channel, and I immediately had to go buy it. Or maybe it was somebody else, I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, incredible addition from Arrow. And this movie is something else, man. If you've never seen this, like, you could probably YouTube it and watch it on YouTube, or at least watch clips on YouTube, and you could see how goofy it is, and then maybe you can determine if you'd like it in your collection. But I knew as soon as I saw this come out, I was like, I gotta have it, because it's just one of those from my childhood that I had to have. And that's the Guyver. There's good old Mark Hamill. He plays like a detective, something like that. He's like I can't remember. Look at this. But anyway, guys, 15 minutes, we're out of it. Look at that, beautiful. We're out of this, so I hope you enjoyed my haul for January. Like I said, it was a small haul, and I'm gonna get these put up, and I got my haul for February sitting over here. It's quite a bit bigger than my January haul, and I've already got quite, you know, probably 10 titles for March. So I'm back on it again. I'm finding stuff I want, and I've been hitting up the pawn shops here lately, and you know, I'll keep you guys in the loop, you bet. So I still got that shelf that I need to put up. So one of these Saturdays, I'm gonna do a live stream and put that together. As soon as I get this damn fan fixed or get a new fan, because I tried gluing it and it flew right back off again. So much for that. Yeah, probably gonna have to buy a new ceiling fan because it's way too hot in here to sit here and not put that shelf together and not have a fan. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Also, I was thinking about changing my name from BigBlock Blu-Ray to BigBlock Film Talk. Already cleared it with 31 Film Talk. He gave me the A-OK. No copyright infringement. But let me know what you guys think about that name. Because BigBlock Blu-Ray kind of puts me into a corner, you know, and it's going to 4K. Everything's going to 4K now. And so it's like, you know, BigBlock Film Talk. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you as always next time.